Well, what's the crack at the House of Rox today?
So I've been seeing loads of drag queens like immortalise their makeup looks with makeup wipes, you know? So they just press it on and then they can frame it afterwards. So I was thinking we should do the same thing, but with 3D prints. So you know those like deer heads on plaques that people put in the walls? I think we can do that. Because you know that crusty look I done? That wig, I threw it out in the bin today. And then I had this idea and I had to go bin hoking, get the friggin' thing out of the big bins outside as well. So I think we can immortalise these looks by 3D printing my head.
How are you going to 3D print your head?
3D scanner. Right, House of Rox, let's go. Hi, my name's Silver Rox, and I'm the head of this house. Some people call me mother, and other people call me daddy. I'm gonna have to trust that you are gonna be able to scan this properly, because I'm not doing a ball cap for nothing here.
Hey, so I'm Alan. I'm not only Gary's twin brother, but I'm also the cement that holds this house together. Well, I think the problem is more going to be you sitting still for 5 minutes to be able to get the scan.
Is that open? Right, I need to get my hair in. Poke my hair in there. No, I'm not gluing it in at the back. I think just put a wee bobble on it, So are we printing my head straight up, or like this? Sit like that whole time, like my scoliosis? Like that? Maybe I should sit down.
Yeah, you should definitely sit down.
Okay, so I just have to trust you for five whole minutes. Should I sit this way?
Do you know what? He can't sit still, and it's not because of his ADHD, it's because of his alcoholic shakes.
Can we finish now? Because I'm not even sure whether I'd started like this and then as I was sitting there longer, my body just went back to normal. Frig me. Is that what actually my jowls look like? That's where I must have moved because that neck is a bit like that, you know? I think we can do it again. The ball cap's too much work. I'm just going to use the swimming cap. But I think there's always going to be wrinkles in it anyway, so we're going to have to get wrinkles out of it somewhere, but I think this is probably best. What do you think?
Take 2.
So I think if I just put my head up like that, I need to mew this time as well.
Mew, yeah, get that jaw. I don't think the flash is working.
Honestly, this is torture for me. And I sat through the Joker too. Maybe I don't need to look straight up.
No, just look up but where's comfortable. Take 3. It's not finished and it's reached the model processing memory limit.
See if I have to do that again. I don't know why I trusted him.
Right, 3rd time lucky. I feel like it's now painting your head in a different direction. Hold on.
Sure, I'll just sit here for another 20 minutes, will it, with my head up in the air?
I would happily sit there and sit there while you can do it to me. Instead of you screaming at me. Do you know what? Holding the camera isn't the hard part. Dealing with Silver is.
Or do you want to watch a tutorial or something on it?
I don't think tutorials is really our vibe.
To be honest, tutorials are very long and there's a lot of information in them, like how are you supposed to know which bits to pay attention to and which bits not to?
Why are you not using swimming cap?
Because you're always going to see that big fat chunky line there. Let's just, I think the ball cap's going to be better. Go on, pilot. Yeah, right now. Cable tie that. You friggin' cable tied my hair into it.
It's only wee bits of your hair. It's not like locks of it.
Do you know what? He's always been jealous of my hair. See if you don't get it this time. I'm going to build a time machine, go back to 1982 and eat you in the womb. It's a new material night, so if anybody else wants to try it, anything, you know, go for it.
Right. Still? Oh, fuck's sake, let's start.
Oh, for sake.
Right. This is it?
Right, wait. Like, seriously, like, this is the 5th time. Like, how long is this going to take? I'm going to become the plaque.
Great. I think this one actually worked. No, look at that big growth on the side of your head. You see that?
Oh, look. It didn't work.
So I actually think it is the phone. So I think we're going to switch over, scan it straight into the computer, but we're going to need some more hands for this.
Come on, team. Let's go, team. Let's go.
My name is Hex. I am the witch in this house. And I am a Cancer, obviously. Silver is my drag mother.
So I actually met a Hector through Alan because them two used to date. And I think drag families is probably the only acceptable family where your son is allowed to sleep with your brother.
We're in action here. Something's happened here. We need to stop.
Oh! This is going to be the one? Yeah, right. Brilliant. Are we ready? Pick position. No, you 2 faces. What are you doing wrong?
Okay, like he is seriously testing my patience here.
3, 2, 1.
Sake.
Gary, that wasn't a stop.
Well then don't sound like you're stopping.
When did I say stop?
Like no one's communicating anything to me. Like I'm just sitting there like a friggin' spur decadent orgy, and then all I hear behind me is sake. Like of course I thought it was over.
Did you not get anything from that? Yeah, no, I would have, but Gary moved.
You in my ear went, oh for sake.
Ooh.
And I just assumed that the whole thing had up. Oh well, it's my fault then. So they're clearly not doing a very good job of this. So instead of them going around me, I need to be the thing that's spinning.
Right, let's do a test run. You just sit there and like almost meditate, really? Yeah. Like you're in a very meditative. Oh, I should have brought my.
Don't keep spin him. Right, okay, you ready? Okay, I'm ready. Can we just do it again? I wasn't mewing at all the whole time.
Everyone ready?
Oh, finally! Like, it's nearly 11 o'clock. There's not a single child in the house washed.
I am such a good boy, aren't I?
You're such a good boy.
Right, the scan's finally done. Let's get this on to print overnight. Alright, let's see.
11 and a half hours later. Worked. Still got a wee hole there, like, it hasn't worked out super well there.
Does it feel sturdy?
Yeah. No, it doesn't feel sturdy at all. This is going to be one of those days that everything I touch turns to shit, so I'm just going to go back to bed, get another 3D print on. Right, another friggin' 18 hour. Ooh! 18 hours later. Okay, so it's a new day in the workroom. We have got a positive outlook. Things are going to go our way. Ooh. I think this one's pretty solid though. I don't think I could squish this one. The one thing is it going to look weird if I just paint the eyes on?
I feel like those eyeballs that you had were a bit better.
The eyeballs are used for Alyssa Sue in the head. I've still got some of them actually.
That's me. That's me.
Is that going to look good? We're going to have to cut them eyes out. See if we can use a scalpel to get them out. No, that's a terrible idea. Oh, crap. It's not even 12 o'clock and I've already drawn blood.
Need to phone an ambulance?
No, we're all right.
Get the first aid kit out?
Get the plasters. Like, we're fine. Let's try a drill. We're through.
Let's have a look.
It's not going to be neat at all, is it? What about, I think maybe a soldering iron, because this melts anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. Get rid of all that, like.
Let the bitch see.
We're getting somewhere. So this is the process, like you start with the easiest option and then you just keep working your way up to harder ones until something eventually works. Yes, it is kind of working. Can I get the wee eyeball in it though? That look weird. Could be a bit more flush into it, I think.
Yeah.
So it is kind of working, but it's still all like lumpy at the back. See, from whenever I've been pushing that soldering iron through, we need to fix it. Where's the wood burning kit? Can I bend that?
Probably.
If I bent that, I'd be able to smooth it out from this end, you know? Perfect. So don't try this at home. I am a professional.
Are you though?
Next question. Let's go. Feel like, yes, it's a lot better, like. Ooh. Just need to tidy them up though.
How's she looking?
Good. But then see the way it all comes to your head there? It's because we're printing it like that and that's where it comes to your head on the head. I'm going to get rid of the lines anyway. So it's this. I seen a TikTok about it. Should I put gloves on? Yeah. Right.
What is that stuff called?
Flexible modelling paste.
For particularly 3D prints?
Well, the TikTok I seen, it said yeah. I believe everything I see on TikTok.
Yeah.
I think do loads of wee coats like that.
Sweet skinny layers.
Alright. My wee voices in my head are back.
Not the voices!
They're telling me just rub it with water, you know, smooth it out, because otherwise I'm just going to have to sand it. Do you know what I mean? So when I was doing the Ella Sue costume,
It's me. It's me.
I was able to smooth that latex all down, so until it was smooth. So this has got to work the same, hasn't it? Like, I think that's a good idea.
You should always listen to the voices in your head.
Yeah, it is a good idea. I think I might just raw dog it as well. I feel like this is just gonna get in the way. No, you can see my fingerprints now. Get the glove back. Perfect.
Well, sort of.
At least it saves me from sanding it. I've got a microphone stand for it. Look at that. I'm impatient, so heat gun in it. Actually, I can't even be bothered holding the heat gun, so I'm just going to use my wee heater.
Honestly, he has cut so many corners, he's just a circle now.
Right, round 1 done. Round 2. Okay, right, that's 2 layers done. I already tried to sand it here, and it's just making it more rough, I feel. So I'm just going to do 1 more coat, and then I'll be it. Right, we're done. See? This is why you should always listen to the voices in your head. Let's paint it. That was so close. Look where that landed. Literally could have fallen right in that. I didn't. I feel like I've got a fairy godmother somewhere that's looking out for me. Woo! It's still a wee bit streaky in places, but we're gonna have to just work with it. I think now we can do his makeup. So because I'm using acrylic paint instead of makeup, I've decided to go around with some translucent powder because that's the way I would do it on my own face, so this has got to work. It's a bit weird doing my own makeup like this. I know I've done my own makeup loads of times, but it's like an outer body experience. And we're using contour powder, Which Please from VE Cosmetics. Also, you can blow on the face. Brilliant. Can't normally do that when you're doing other people's makeup. They get upset. I don't think I should have put that powder on first. It's every crease you can see.
Here's a look at her.
It's kind of going on a bit shit, to be honest. He's going to be a Krusty the Clown. Do you know what, actually, we're going to try some setting spray on it. Because I feel like it got too powdery before. It's not too bad, like, is it?
I've seen you look worse.
I don't know whether I've done too much or not. I can't really tell because there's no eyeballs. Should we put the eyeballs in? We'll see whether...
My God, that's fucking weird.
Brilliant.
Yeah, really good.
Now let's make him a bit more Pennywise.
I thought you said you weren't going to use paint.
I never said that. When did I say that? I said I wasn't going to use makeup. This is acrylic paint.
You did use makeup?
Like, he loves coming and giving me advice on my makeup. Like, he doesn't even wear makeup. And he's coming to me and telling me what to do.
Can you stop questioning me? Can you stop eating them, Chris? The microphone's picking them up. Get out. We don't want to get it wrong, do we?
You don't?
Crap.
Well, first line you fucked up, that's good.
Do you know what, actually? You're making me nervous. Don't film this bit. No, this is shite. Look, the acrylic paint is just not pigmented enough, so it's like really difficult to get on. Plus, it's not straight anyway, so what else can I use?
So, we tried the acrylic paint. That's not working. We're going to plan B.
Acrylic marker. Oh God, it's not even the right color anymore, and every time I put another layer on it, it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But it needs to be more red, doesn't it? Oh.
So in the end, we ended up just using leather paint because it was like the thinnest, most liquidy, high pigmented thing I could find.
Do you know what? That took me a lot longer than I care to admit.
Which one was quicker, your makeup or that one?
The red bit, that took like 3 times as long on this. We need to put the eyes in now. I was just duct taping them in before, and that's obviously not going to be the best thing.
Just hot glue them all over the back.
I can't hot glue them off the back because you can't get in. Can you see me? What about clay foam? Pressing that up against the back. It's great having a load of shit, isn't it? Just at your fingertips.
See, that's what the House of Rox is about. It's having a creative playground so you've got everything at arm's reach so you can do whatever crazy ideas is in your head before the dopamine runs out.
I need to heat this side of it.
So actually that eyeball isn't sitting far enough forward in that head, so to be able to make it flush with the socket, you're gonna melt the filament a wee bit and then I'll be able to squish it in.
Yeah, like I've cracked it there, you see, from pushing it, but that's good, I think.
What did you do that for then?
So that the eyeball is as far out as can, you know. Needs to be right up against it, you know.
Yeah, it's just very stirry, you know?
I know. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Like, there's no way I'm waiting until tomorrow to see what this looks like, so we're getting that wig on now.
Can you visualize it?
Yeah.
I can't see it because I'm holding it, so you just have to tell me.
Yeah, that's class.
Is it really good, yeah?
Yeah, class, that.
Brilliant.
Yeah, you would love seeing this. You would really would.
I bet you would, yeah.
It would make you feel really good about yourself.
Really good, yeah.
The hard work you put in.
I'll just watch the YouTube
Yeah,
video.
you can watch.
I'm going to tape it in so I can see it. Let me see.
What places, hold on.
Oh, look at her. Look, pretty good, isn't it?
So we're going to have to wait till the varnish arrives tomorrow. So that's us done for tonight.
Okay, we are back. What are we doing with them now? Ow! That was my tit. Look, I'm bleeding. Oh, this is the second time this has drawn blood.
Like, what is going on here? Like, is this thing trying to kill me?
Maybe it's a warning.
Is that? I'll be fine. Do you think satin varnish is the right one?
I would have said matte.
Well, I don't have matte.
Satin's perfect.
Perfect. Is there anything else I need to do to this or just go for it? Oh no, I need to cover the eyes.
Here, whoever's editing this, make sure you put the rattlesnakes in there.
No, Alan, with masking tape. You buck Egypt. All right?
I get the scalpel and just cut the wee edge off.
I need adult supervision with a scalpel. Can't be having any more blood today.
He needs adult supervision with a dessert spoon.
Dead on.
Dead on.
Mum will varnish it outside.
Getting dark earlier and earlier.
Isn't it? Can you believe it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon? I can't see. Where's light?
Should have fucking given me a mask as well.
I'll do it away from you.
Over that way. No, this is fucking stinking. I need to get a light.
Okay, we're done.
I need a mask.
We're done.
No, I really don't think that second coat of varnish was necessary, was it?
You look sweaty.
It does look too shiny, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the satin wasn't the best idea.
What do you expect? If you use satin varnish, it's gonna be shiny.
Because we still want it shiny in places, so I think we just mat it down with some translucent powder. Is it getting less shiny? What do you think?
That looks fine.
Do you know what? I'm taking that as a compliment.
What's going on here with that white, that little rhombus? Is that a rhombus?
I don't think that's any of your f***ing business.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not actually taking feedback at the minute. Please try again during normal office hours.
Do you know what? It's fine. I wasn't worried about it until you mentioned it anyway. So here's the plan. We'll start at the back. Oh no, I've no glue stick.
Hold on.
Perfect. Now we just need eyelashes. It's stuck to the table. Where's my other one? Where's my other eyelash? Oh, here, it's stuck. It's stuck to here, look. We're grand. Fine?
Absolutely fine, yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Right, that's the head done. Now we just need to worry about the plaque.
So I practiced with this one, look. That's kind of what we're going for. But then when the wig's on that, this is way too small. So we've ordered some perspex, which is coming tomorrow. And then Ollie from upstairs, he's going to help us cut it. But yeah, I think that's us done for the day. So see you again tomorrow. Right, look, the perspex has arrived. So I got purple and green, but it's a colour across his shirt and trousers. So I feel like it'll just read a lot more crusty then, won't it?
All in the details.
So I found this 3D file, and we kind of want that to be perspex and then the top of it to be a different colour perspex. So I think we 3D print this part. Can you do that? I really don't want to have to do that. That seems like a mind melt to me.
So I've only been 3D modelling for about 2 months, but I've already made a Tunics tea cake handbag and a spinning skirt for Jimbo, so how hard can this be?
Right, well, you can do that. Just don't fuck it up.
I am full of meltdown. Look, I spent ages doing that. Why does that even go? Come back.
So what you're saying is it's not working? I bet you it's something that you've done.
Well, it's all something I've done.
See why he's working that out. I'm away to see Ollie from upstairs.
It's Ollie from upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
So Ollie makes these incredible lights on his laser cutter. He's going to help us cut our plaque. Where do people get your lights if they want, Ollie?
My website's floodlight.com.
Look at them. Amazing. Thanks, Ollie.
Thanks, Gary.
I don't think this is the right size. What size is this supposed to be? That looks very small to me.
That's what I said to you before you go up. Just make sure you check it.
I told Gary before he went up, make sure you have a wee look at that size and make sure it's right.
Hi, Ollie. Yeah, it's the wrong size. I think we need to figure out these files first.
Look.
Yeah.
And they're not flush with each other, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either because you did it.
3D modeling is a melt.
You should have just printed this on his printer, which was 45 centimeters. It wouldn't have been.
Oh, no, you come up with that idea? And don't you dare say, well, you wanted to. I didn't. I was not in charge of this.
And I said to you, would you prefer to use our printer? And you said
It wasn't going to be big enough. Sorry, can we just do a flashback on what was actually said?
It's going to be like 60 by 40 or something like that. Well, that's as big as that sheet. Or
Yeah. Put it up, print it. Put it up, print it. Put it up, print it.
Don't you fucking come in here, coming all up in my grill.
you need to start taking responsibility for the shit that you say. Off camera.
You need.
Off camera.
He needs to take responsibility for a crappy 3D print. Like, oh, I can totally do it. I'll spend 3 days.
4.
Yeah, girl. Go, girl. Give us nothing. Is it mediocre? Yes. Will it do? Yes. Alan, that's not friggin' straight. Look. It hangs over that side. I swear to God, wee lad. Why is that sitting like that? Well, if you gotta put it around the right way the first time, that's the right way around and that fits. Would you believe that? Oh, okay. Never mind.
See the shit I have to deal with?
Okay, how do we glue these? Super glue? No. Why is it not stuck? No, maybe not. Hot glue? Hot glue.
Yep, I think we're ready. Okay, here we go. Look at that.
It's fine.
It is
fine.
It's fine.
It is
Fine.
fine.
Oh no. Oh no. Quick, 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 quick.
I would help you, but I've got to hold the camera.
Brilliant, you're not holding the camera anymore. Get to work.
You have to go a lot faster than that, as fast as I was going.
I'm going as fast as I can, Miss Mooney. Niche reference. Those who get it, get it.
Oh no, wait, do you know what we could do actually? If we keep it hot, you know. Right, come on, we'll do this together. Yeah.
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 Happy?
Yeah.
Look at that teamwork.
Yeah. Squisher.
That's pretty slick looking after that. Look. Show the camera now.
Here. Now we've got our crusty out again. How are we going to get that on there? Hot glue?
This show should probably be called House of Rox, not House of Rox.
Carefully, carefully.
Are you ready?
Does it stand up?
Yeah, it does.
What's the cracky noise?
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about that. Does it look good?
See, it is looking good, but see, because the back isn't flush, like, how are we getting that stuck to the wall?
Will this fit over there?
Do you want a hammer?
Oops. What's the other plan? What about that bit of acrylic? We could glue that in there and then it's got flat back.
Be a problem solver, not a problem finder.
I think you could easily peel that off. It hasn't stuck enough to it, you know. You hold that. Watch your fingers though.
Right, you may flip it over so you can...
Quick. It's a bit crunchy.
Oh, here, that's why, because you can put that in the wrong place.
That is why. Imagine that.
Imagine that. Silver making a mistake and not having anyone to blame it on.
We need something. No. Fuck me. Maybe you just cut that bit off with this Dremel. I've only got one pair of goggles, so you're just going to have to close your eyes.
What way is it cutting? Just don't cut it towards me.
Turn it around the other way then. No, because you've now turned your head that way. Keep your head that way.
You know what? Sometimes I worry about that boy. Like, see if he had 2 brain cells, he'd be twice as stupid.
Brilliant.
Right, get these command strips on it.
Okay. I think we put it here beside the plaque that I got you from Custom Wood Carving. What do you call it?
Custom wood burning.
Custom Wood Burning on TikTok. Look at that.
This is custom wood burning. TikTok, what do you think you're going to say if you're going to custom wood burning? It's custom wood. That's terrible. I'm not. Don't put that in.
20 quid, well spent. There.
Well, yeah, also, is it even?
Oh, so I've glued the head on wonky.
Whose fault was that?
Do you know what? It's going up. It'll just look like it's looking disappointed at you.
All of that, you couldn't even put the head on straight.
I worry about him. If he had 2 brain cells, he'd be pregnant.
Does it not sort of look a wee bit like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you up to? Is it fine?
Actually, absolutely not fine now.
So at this point, I can't take any more failures. We can look at this tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
I'm the first one in the studio this morning, and look what's happened.
Where is it?
Well,
What happened? Oh, she fell off the wall. What did you do?
oh God, this is cursed, isn't it? Like, honestly, I'm about to give up.
Well, look, the plaque's still on the wall, and when I came in, it was sitting on the floor. I think the hot glue doesn't stick to the perspex.
Those cracking sounds were warning signals.
Sometimes, Gary, you just have to throw everything in the bin and start again.
No, I can't throw it in the bin. Well, at least he can glue it back on straight this time.
Do you reckon I could just glue it? Aye, let's glue it. What are we using?
Hot glue.
No more hot glue. We're not friends anymore.
E6000.
Yeah. Boo! So the more I think about it, the more I really don't care about that crack in it. See, at this point, I've completely given up on perfection. All I want to do is get that on the wall. I don't have the right colour paint left anymore, so we're just going to deal with it. It's going up. It's a story to tell, isn't it?
She's a bitch with a backstory.
Come on, Alan. How are we getting that up there? Help me.
We just need to print something with the hole in it that we'll be able to just slot over the cube.
And we're not having any problems this time, are we?
Not guaranteed.
Well, you done?
Yeah, so that'll be done in 24 minutes.
Please let this work.
Hold on, let's see. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Okay, that's the right way, it still doesn't fit.
You making it too big?
We just need to sand down the corners of them a wee bit.
Okay, let's just get this done.
Alright, look, if you glue that in there, that'll be grand.
What glue are you using?
Hot glue, baby.
Hot glue.
The bitch is back.
Right, is it glued?
That looks pretty good to me.
I'll do the honours of putting it up. Look at that.
Oh, is it gonna hold?
I think it's alright. Is it straight?
She is straight, honey.
Do you know what? I'm pretty pleased with that, actually. I know there's loads of problems in it, but I could do much better the next time. And probably the next time after that. I kind of want to make like 20 of them, you know?
Can you imagine 20 of them just all staring down at you?
Right, which one's next?